Hello everybody, it's Grace, and today I'm going to be showing you my everyday makeup routine, which really isn't much, but I figured I would show you guys anyways. So without further ado, let's get on to the video. So the first thing I'm going to do is zoom you guys into my face so you can actually kind of see what's going on. And my mirror will be right here, so it might be a little bit hard for me to look into the camera and at the mirror at the same time. But to start off, what I normally do is if I have any extreme redness, I'll use the Peti Peta ink corrector. That's the green one to cancel out any redness. And it's worked really well for me. I like it. It doesn't get a lot of use because I don't normally have a lot of redness unless it's on a big spot like this, and typically that's all I'll use. And I just blend with my fingers, and it doesn't really do much. Sometimes you have to put a few layers on. Oops, I think I put too much. That's alright, I'll just wipe the rest of it here. And then I use my favorite L'Oreal Paris Infallible Cover, Total Cover, in 304 Natural Buff. And I just take a little bit onto my fingers and kind of dab it where I want it to go. Oops, I need a little bit more. And then I just blend with my fingers again. And this is really good at layering, so I appreciate it. And I like that this foundation is kind of more coverage, but it's not too much that my skin looks fake and my natural skin still shows through, especially since I only really use it as a concealer. And then for powder, I use the DHC face powder, which is from Japan. I can show you the bottom. But I like this powder. It's nothing super special, but I use this super fat powder puff I got from Sally Beauty Supply or something because I had a $25 gift card and I figured I would use it. Though I would definitely not choose to go in there again. And this is pretty self-explanatory, just pat the powder on kind of everywhere, especially since I put on foundation. I don't want that to melt off my face in the extreme heat wave we're going through here. And then for my eyebrows, I don't really need to do anything. My eyebrows are pretty much there, but I just like to fill in a little bit on the tail so that they don't look so empty. And I actually use the Estee Lauder automatic pencil. So it's like an eyeliner, but I find it works on my eyebrows. There we go. And I'll do the same on the other eyebrow. And I don't use like any pressure at all. I just kind of swipe gently. There we go. And I just take a spoolie and kind of scrub, and it brings out the color of the eyeliner and it just makes it look really natural. There you have it, my eyebrows. And then for the very last step, well actually second to last step, I take this Shiseido eyelash curler that I got in Japan and just curl my eyelashes. So normally I just kind of go on the outside and then slowly work my way in so I can get to the root of my eyelashes without pulling on my eyelid, because that's, to me, is just terrifying. There we go. Wonder if you can see that before, after. I don't know. Let's see. And my eyelashes are pretty non-existent to begin with, so it's a little bit hard to be able to showcase anything, if you know what I mean. And then, for my final step, I use the Mario Badescu Rose Water Facial Spray, and just set my makeup. And typically, that's all I'll do. Sometimes I'll put on a little chapstick. That's really about it. And there you have it, my everyday makeup routine. I don't know how much that really is. I'm pretty natural most of the time. The only time I'll put on a little bit more is typically for a photo shoot or a fancy event, I guess. You could put it that way. But yeah, I like my makeup to be more natural and more dewy. I don't want my skin to look dry because growing up my skin was really dry and I just didn't like the flaky look. Not that that was very appealing, but yeah, that's it. And that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry this was a little bit short and there wasn't exactly anything special to see. Make sure to like this video, not just emotionally, and subscribe for new content every Wednesday at 4. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!